everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley, and what you see spread out before you is my single eyeshadows collection. Now, if you are new here, welcome. I do beauty videos. I do things like this declutter here, as well as shop my stash, project pans, all kinds of super fun stuff. And today we're going to be seeing what we can take from my single eyeshadow collection and move it out. And as a note, what I do with anything that is leaving my collection, I will give it to friends and family, anybody who's interested. Anything that I can, I will also be donating. I avoid throwing things away whenever possible, so just throwing that out there now. So this is going to encompass a couple of different categories within it. So you're going to have all of the individually packaged shadows. You're also going to have anything that's in a magnetic palette, as well as cream shadows, shadow sticks, things of that nature. So let's take a look at everything in categories to make it a little bit easier to digest. Okay, so what you see spread out before you here, these are just the pressed individual eyeshadows that we are going to be taking a look at. I am not awesome at using my individually packaged single eyeshadows, so hopefully I'll be able to move more of them out than I have with some of my other categories. We can always hope, right? So the first thing that I see is this right here by Lancome. This is a quint that came as part of that set that my husband gave me when we got married. So I'm absolutely holding on to this guy. There's just sentimentality attached to it. The shadows in there look like they're really pretty. I just have never used it. Let's see, we have this Kat Von D. This is in the shade Dose. I think that's how you say that. It is this really lovely metallic rusty red color. Oh, sorry. Rusty red color. It's really very pretty. So even though I'm not supporting Kat Von D at the moment, I am going to go ahead and hold on to that shadow because it's very pretty. On that topic, we do have these two MAC eyeshadows. I purchased these over this past holiday. We have Make-A-Wish and we have Joy 2, so we're going to hold on to those. I'm also going to hold on to this Becky and Christy Teigen collab eyeshadow. It's got on the top, it's got this just really nice dark brown bronzy sort of shade, so we're going to hold on to that. The thing underneath it is this really weird, almost like, I don't know, gel pudding-like consistency. I don't know. It's a little bit greasy. It's a little bit weird. I don't know if I'll ever use that. It is also a little bit oily. I don't know if I'll ever use that, but the shade on top I will definitely use, so we're going to hold on to that. This one by Pacifica, this one I am going to go ahead and pass along. These shades, they look like they'd be really nice, but I have these already in eyeshadow palettes, so I'm not going to hold on to this little packaging right here for something that I'm not going to pull from. And honestly, it doesn't even look like I've swatched this, so I feel very confident donating this to somebody who might be able to get much better use out of it than I can. This is by Absolute New York. It is an Artiste eyeshadow. It is in the shade Posse. And it is just a really nice sort of taupey purple, I would say. It's really nice. I do enjoy it, so I'm going to hold on to that. I am also going to be holding on to all of my NARS eyeshadows. This is in the shade Himalaya. This is Earthshine. It is super, super sparkly and incredibly beautiful, so we are going to go ahead and hold on to that guy there. We're also going to hold on to Outer Limit, which is also a super sparkly, very, very beautiful shade here. And finally, we have the shade New York, which is a matte shade. It's a beautiful, deeper sort of wine sort of shade, wine brown. So we're going to hold on to that as well. This here by Peony Botanics. This is their Shadow Trio. Again, these shades look really pretty, this lovely bronzy color here, but again, these are shades that I have in palettes that I reach for before I reach for these little types of quads here, so I'm going to go ahead and donate that as well. Let's see, this one by Essence is in the shade, what is this, Rosy Happiness. I can't even remember the last time I used these. That did nothing for me. I also have this one in the shade Apricota. These feel really nice. I wonder why. That's okay. I feel like it would make a really nice highlighter. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on to it to see if it works in that way. Not that I have a need for highlighters. I thought I had another one. I do. Haha. And then we have this shade All I Need. It seems like it is a bit of a... Ooh. It's kind of a taupier, darker color. I may hold on to that one as well, just to see how it looks. I'm a little underwhelmed by the payoff on those, so I don't know. I'll use it, see what I think, and it might be leaving at a later date. I do have these by NYX. I've got a total of 4. These probably I'll be getting rid of. This lime green color here, I cannot imagine ever wearing. That purple looks, I don't know, let's swatch them. So let's see. We have this lime green color in the shade Mermaid Siren. They feel nice. Ooh, that's actually really neat. Let's see. This is in the shade Punk Heart. It's a nice name. I like that. That feels really nice. Oh, that's dark though. It's pretty. Look at that. This is in the shade Jaded. Makes sense because it's a dark green. Wow, look at that. These have a really rich pigmentation. And then this is falling out of my hands. This is in the shade Savage. That's a really pretty color. It's like denim almost. Oh wow, that's surprising how deep that is. Well, okay, so these are all really quite pretty. And I think that they perform really well, at least on the swatches. Surprisingly enough, I think the only one I'm going to keep is this one here for a couple of different reasons. First of all, this is very unique to my collection, so I definitely want to hold on to it for that reason. But these types of formulas, for me at least, are all over the lid shades, and these 3 are just way too dark for me to put all over the lid. So for that reason, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually declutter all of them except for Mermaid Siren there on the end. Okay, so this here by MAC, this is in the shade Ivory. This is just a perfect shade to set down my eyeshadow base, so I'm definitely holding on to this guy here. But as far as the other MAC shadow that I have, this is in the shade Marvel. It's really very pretty, but man, it is definitely, oh, patchy as all get out. What? That's shocking. I was assuming that it was going to be like the NYX one that we just looked at. Wow, that is so under... Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, but I'm still decluttering it because I'm not going to wear a shade that deep and intense all over my lid, and it is metallic. And as difficult as it was to get that swatch, I'm not going to hold on to it anyway. And I'm looking right now, and I've got this one by Urban Decay in the shade Psychedelic Sister, which I feel like is the same as those other 2. Oh, but that doesn't seem to have as black of a base. That seems to be a much more true purple. I will go ahead and hold on to that. It won't get a ton of use, but it will get some. I have this other Urban Decay in Bordello. This is a taupier lilac. That's really pretty. I'll definitely hold on to it. We have Sellout. That's pretty. Gonna hold on to you. And then we have Lounge. Oh, that's cool. It's a duochrome. I like that a lot. Gonna hold on to you. And I saw one more floating around. This is Half Baked. And we're going to hold on to Half Baked as well. I think that the Urban Decay shadows come out of their packaging, so hopefully I can move those into a magnetic palette so that I can remember to get some use out of them, because that's the thing, I'm so used to grabbing for a palette that I never remember to fish anything out of my singles drawer. Hopefully by moving some of these where I can, they'll get more use. Let's see here. These little freebie things from Ulta I don't like, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these. So I am going to also get rid of this. Now this I'm getting rid of not because it's bad quality or anything like that. I've actually never used it. This came in the February Ipsy, which I actually thought that I canceled Ipsy. But it turns out I had just paused it and it came off of being paused. So it's been truly canceled this time. And it looks like these shades are gorgeous. Like this one down here, I want to put my fingers in it so badly. This one right here looks beautiful. But I am sure that I already have these shades in a palette. And because I know that I've never touched this and it still has its box, I would rather donate it to somebody who can get more usage out of it rather than me wanting to keep it around because I feel like I'll use it someday and then not. So we're going to go ahead and donate that guy there. This one here by Smashbox, little duo right there. I think I'm going to hold on to it. The only other Smashbox shadows I've already decluttered. I don't think that I've used these, so I'm curious to see if I like them any better than I liked the full palette. This one here by Almay is old. And I don't think that I will ever use that. So we're going to go ahead and declutter that. This also came in that February Ipsy. I am going to hold on to this. This is by The Balm. This is really pretty. It's this iridescent lilac-y purple. It's really quite pretty, and I'm going to pull it out of that packaging there and put it into a magnetic palette so that it gets used. These three here by Lorac, I purchased ages and ages ago, but I do really, really like them. I think the quality on these are phenomenal, and I do love them, so I am going to hold on to them. DLS, Dirty Little Secret Eyeshadow in the shade Teaser. I feel like I've actually used this quite a bit, and I really do like it. It's a really nice crease color. You can't probably see it, but I am going to hold on to that. I wonder how many of these packages I can easily pull apart. I don't know. I feel that's very ambitious, but it would be nice to put these into magnetic palettes. So these, oh wow, these are both actually still in their plastic. So these are going to get donated. This is by M Princess and Paula Dorff. Interestingly, they seem like they are very similar colors. So we're going to go ahead and declutter the both of those so that they can get used by somebody. We have This Is by Burberry. I'm holding on to it. It's really pretty. The packaging is amazing. And I actually really do like this sort of taupey gray shade. This is decades old, possibly. Maybe not 20 years, but easily 15. This is by Victoria's Secret. I bought this a long, long time ago. Well, it still feels okay. And honestly, it still looks okay. So I think I might actually hold on to that. I wouldn't feel comfortable giving it to anybody else anyway because it is so old. And since the shade seems like it's showing up on my skin all right, we'll go ahead and we'll hold on to that sucker and see what use we might be able to get out of her. This one by Luna. This I will also be keeping. This is just a really pretty rosy matte color. It goes very nicely in the crease. This one by e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I just really don't like the e.l.f. baked formula. I just don't feel like it does anything for me. These two here by Peak probably came in some sort of subscription. That's just a matte, very taupey brown color. And then this is a slightly metallic brown color. I'm going to go ahead and donate the both of those. This, oh, This one by Pixie by Petra is also still in its packaging, so I am going to go ahead and donate this. This one is definitely been used, so I am going to hold on to her, see if I can get some additional usage out of her. This one by Beauty Basics, I also feel is kind of unique to my collection, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to see if I can pull it out of the packaging here, maybe put it into a magnetic palette. These two by Dear Dahlia I do really love, so I am going to hold on to them. They are just sort of these dual-sided eyeshadows that are falling apart. So we've got two matte shades here, and then you have a very shimmery, metallic, beautiful shade here. And then the same for this one, just the shades are a little bit different. So we have the really shimmery, beautiful shade here, and then, if I can get it open, we've got this split pan for the mattes here. They make travel really super easy. I do like these a ton. These by Buxom I do also like. I'm probably going to go ahead and, as long as these are magnetized, which I think they're supposed to be, I'm just going to pull them apart and put them in a magnetic palette. That way they get better use. This by City Color, City Chic. It is in the shade Skinny Latte. This is really pretty. I think it would make actually a really nice highlighter. It's very buttery. It feels really nice. So I'm gonna hold on to it. All right, we're closing in on the end here. So we have Trifle Cosmetics. This is something that came in a subscription. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. It doesn't even look like I've swatched these shades, so I'm going to go ahead and donate that. This by Vera Mona. Does not look touched either, so we're going to go ahead and donate it. This by Nomad. I've used this one and I do like it. I think it's quite pretty. So I'm going to hold on to her. Down to the last four. This one by Cargo is in the shade Green Bay. Wow, that's like interesting. Oh, wow, the shade on your finger. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have anything like that. Okay, we're going to hold on to it. This one by Avon is a baked shadow. It's got kind of this greeny bronze thing going on. I'm going to hold on to it mostly because it is super old and I wouldn't feel comfortable giving it away, so I'm going to keep it. This one by L'Oreal. This is the Havana collection, the collab that they did with Camila Cabello, because I can't talk. This is beautiful. I'm definitely holding on to it. Apparently I have an all green look here that I can do. And then finally this one here by Beauty Basics is just a really deep brown color, and the packaging is breaking, so probably hold on to that guy as well. Alright, so on to the next category. You thought we were done? No. These are all of my loose eyeshadows, loose glitters, pigments, things like that. So there are some in here that I know, for instance, that I'm going to be keeping. Like this stack right here. This is by a brand called True Colors. I don't know if this exists anymore, to be super honest with you. I bought this when I was in high school at a kiosk in my mall. I bought this in 1998. Yes, you heard that correctly, 1998. I absolutely love these loose eyeshadows. I don't really use them much anymore, but I will hold on to them forever, nostalgia alone. But they are really good and I really do enjoy them, so gonna hold on to them forever. This, however, I'm not going to hold on to forever. This is by NYX. I used to be completely obsessed with these. They are glitter loose eyeshadow that are in rollerballs. Why? I don't know, but I stinking loved them. This is the last one that I have left. It's in a dark purple. I will never use it, but man, back in the day, those got a lot of use. So I do have 4 loose glitters from MAC that I think I'm going to go ahead and part ways with. I mean, they're pretty. I don't want to take the plastic off because they'll make a mess. They're pretty. I haven't used these in who knows how long, so I'm going to go ahead and part with them as well. I think I'm also going to go ahead and part with my Jessie's Girl. I think I've got, yeah, 3 of these. I think I'm going to go ahead and part with these. I know this green one I will never use. Again, I get obsessed with the idea of green eyeshadow. Don't ever use it. This one, it's this kind of, here, let me see if I can swatch it for you. It's this sort of greeny gold sort of color. I just don't remember these being very good. I mean, that color is really, really neat, but I'm not going to wear that all over my lid. It's just not what I go for. Let's see, this kind of pinky gold one. If I keep any of them, it'll probably be this one. That one I may keep, but the other 2 I am going to go ahead and declutter. I don't need them. I haven't used them in a million years, so we're going to go ahead and part with those. I have some more from Avon. These are purpley colors. I think these are the only two that I have from Avon. These are also really old, but you know, if they work, they work. Let's see if I can swatch these. It's that one right there. And that one right there. I think I'll go ahead and part with this one. This one is more of a matte shade, and I'm not going to wear that all over my lid, and I'm not going to use a loose eyeshadow in my crease. The first one though, that more iridescent one, I think I'll go ahead and hold on to that one. Let's see, what else do we have here? So this one is by Hikari. I think I'm saying that correctly. This came in probably an Ipsy. This is in the shade Mink. It is a pressed pigment. It is really quite pretty. I think I'll probably hold on to that. We'll see if it gets any use or not, or if it ends up getting decluttered in the next round, whenever that may be. Let's see, I have this one. I really like these. I don't think they make them anymore. They were by Ulta. This is in the shade Sepia. I went through a phase where I was super into loose eyeshadows. I am going to go ahead and keep that one. I will probably also keep the other one. Where is it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I do have 2 more. Okay, just kidding. So this one is in the shade Henna. That right there. And then this is in the shade Olive. Again, with the greens, because I'm a crazy person. So those are those there. I'll keep all of them because I do enjoy the formula, even though I haven't used them in a little while. I know that I do like them. These are by Victoria's Secret. Probably purchased at the same time that that other eyeshadow was. So this one is a pink color. Oh, that's actually really pretty. I haven't used these in longer than I can remember, actually. This one is kind of a burnished brown color. Very glittery. And then this one is kind of an iridescent sort of white gold sort of color. Oh no, that's straight up silver. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm going to keep all 3 of these actually. I'm surprised by that decision, but I am. However, with that being said, the next time I go to do a declutter, if I have not used these, then I have to let them go. There's no sense in holding on to them if I'm not using them. So I do have some from Bella Pierre. I would like to say that these came in some sort of subscription, but I'm shocked that we would have gotten 4 of them. Champagne, Celebration, Cocoa, and Earth. I mean, unless they came in a set. But I don't know where else I would have gotten them from. Alright, so that is in the shade Earth. That's in the shade Champagne. I can already tell you I'm a sucker for sparkly and shiny, so I'll probably be keeping these because I'm a lunatic. This is in the shade Cocoa. And this is in the shade Celebration. Ooh, wow, look at that. Alright, keeping on those because I'm a crazy person. This is my Infallible by L'Oreal in the shade, what is this? Gilded Envy. And it's in a green shade. What a surprise. That is really stinking pretty. Dang it! I'm not going to get rid of anything, am I? Alright, this is by In Your Face Cosmetics. I have no idea where this came from. It's just something from the back of one of my drawers. Very metallic, gold color. This is by Cosmetics by Maya, maybe? I have no idea where these came from. Where did I buy these? Yeah, I could probably part with this one. Hey, look, I'm getting rid of an eyeshadow. Alright, realistically, this looks like it still has its seal on. Oh, wow, look at how sparkly that is, but I will be strong. It's still sealed. This one is still sealed. Oh, so pretty. Gonna part with them because they're sealed. Alright, this came in something, I think this is eye polish. That sounds interesting. Oh yeah, so it's got this little sponge tip. This is great for the inner corner. Yeah. Gonna pass on it though. I've kept a lot of other stuff. I need to do better. I need to do better. This is by yourminerals.com. Your Minerals. Okay, cool. It is in the shade Brown Hypnotic. Which looks like it's actually got purple. Yeah, that actually looks freaking stunning. I don't know. It looks more like a topper. It looks like it's a bit sheer. I don't know. We're going to hold on to it and circle back to it at a later date. Oh my god, there's something wrong with me. Okay, so this is also by Cosmetics by Maya. Oh, that's pretty. I'll probably part with that one as well. This is M Princess. This also came in some sort of something. Not even going to bother swatching stuff for you anymore because it's all the same. I just love it. So this is Star Powder. This is by Makeup Forever. I have, oh, these don't have shade names. So I have, they're numbered 7P01, 7Q01. Alright. Last thing that we're going to be holding on to. are these by Naked Cosmetics. I think I bought these from Ipsy. I don't remember loving them, but I feel like I've only used them once or twice, so we're gonna go ahead and hold on to them as well. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here for today. I did not expect for this to go on for nearly as long as it did. So I think I'm gonna split the rest of it into a separate video. So if you're looking for numbers, I kept 65 shadows and I parted with 33. So not as great as I was hoping for, but still respectable. I mean, I'm keeping twice as many as I'm giving away, essentially. So, you know, that's progress. Anyway, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!